Yeah.
Welcome.
We are here 2021.
I know, I can't believe it. We kind of survived 2020, the COVID year, but what in the relational fuck? Here we
What's
are.
in the relational fuck, formerly known as It Goes Down Northwest? That's what we used to be
Podcast.
known as. But now
Yup.
we have completely switched everything over, switching gears, make some changes, full speed ahead, foot on the gas.
Yeah.
You know what
I'm
I'm saying?
excited. Like,
If y'all don't know who I am for your first time listeners, I am Mike D, formerly known as Mike Phenom. Um, I'm trying to think of something
I,
interesting to say.
I prefer Mike D. I mean, Mike Phenom, but okay, for sure.
Yo,
You're just Mike.
The Mike Phenom moniker had to do with rapping, which I don't do anymore. So,
Whatever. Do you tell
Mike
your
Phenom.
battle rap people? Do you tell your battle rap people not to call you Mike Phenom?
Uh, no, because that's what they known me as
Okay.
before.
Okay.
They don't know me as
Okay.
the podcaster Mike Phenom.
Keep that energy though. Keep that energy though. But
But my
yeah,
but my
so
but my clubhouse name is Mike D from BC.
oh, I like it. Well, why have I never looked at that? And I'm Tasha Rose, sometimes known as Toxic Ass Tosh, but not really. I'm trying
Toxic
to be better.
Tosh.
I'm trying to be better this season,
I think you might need to change your fucking Instagram name to Toxic Tosh.
It was that for a little bit, but I changed it now that I'm kind of into the clubhouse scene. I was like, I don't want people to think I'm hella toxic.
No,
But I am.
why? I mean, I t-
I'm not held toxic. What in
no.
the Relational Fuck podcast? Come on now, let's get with it. Welcome, guys. Season 2, but really this is the inaugural season for What in the Relational Fuck
Mm-hmm.
podcast, right?
Yep.
Because we did a whole name change. Still great content. I like to say that What in the Relational Fuck podcast is about everything that happens between two people and sometimes more, but we'll get to that, right?
Sometimes more. And I don't never have multiple people. That would be
That's too
great.
bad.
It-
One of my
yo, like once you hit like 35, I can't say once you hit because like once I hit, I don't.
which was a couple years ago for you.
Nah,
Damn.
it's yo. Look, man. Yo, if there's anybody who wants to have a threesome out there with me, don't do it. Don't do it.
Okay, wait. All right. So for the new listeners, for the returning listeners, thank you everyone for all the continued love and support.
Indeed.
Again, that is Mike D, formerly known as Mike Phenom. I am Tasha Rose. I may change my name just depending on how I feel.
Toxic
What version?
Tosh. Toxic
What
Tasha.
version of me? What version of me you get that day? But yeah, this is What in the Relational Fuck podcast. It's actually a preview for our second season. So be expecting new episodes here. We just want to drop some, teasers here with you guys. And
Well,
so we're
so
excited.
what's been going on with you since the last episode that we aired at the end of December?
Not much. I haven't dated at all. Okay. I did do New Year's Eve in Vegas, which was great. And that was probably the last little fun bit of anything that I've had.
How was
So it's
Vegas?
kind of Vegas was great. I mean, pussy for breakfast,
You're
pussy for
cheesing. You
dinner.
are you're cheesing. That yo, when somebody's cheesing, they just laugh like there's some trouble going on. There's some trouble happening in Las
Kidding.
Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
I mean, it
So
wasn't anything. It was just a great time. It was a girls' trip, and so I was just, living my best life. I actually missed my sister's wedding to go, which uh, I love you, sis. I know you're not talking to me or supporting me at this moment, but I love you.
what?
Plans have changed. You were like all over the place. You
Yo, I didn't
know.
know you missed your sister's wedding for Vegas.
Well, I mean, it was just like things really were all over the place. It was because of COVID, it was date changes, it was last minute, it was all of this. And they even had to limit it to the number of people that could be there because of COVID and where she was having her wedding. So, but there's a big ceremony to come and hopefully I'm invited.
What the
But
fuck did
yeah,
I do for New Year's?
I have no idea. I have no idea what you did for New Year's.
Yo, I
What
don't
did you
really
do?
even remember what the fuck I did for New Year's.
But you were home, right?
I think so. I don't remember. Holy shit! What the fuck did I do for New Year's? That's that old age kicking in. That is that
Or
old
maybe it was
age.
just
I
it
haven't
was
drank a
just a
lot.
blur.
I haven't drank a lot this year, so I don't know what the fuck happened. What did I do for New Year's?
Mike, you were supposed to be taking a break from sex, from relationships. This was supposed to be your date you phase.
Yeah, like,
Are
but
you are
wait, hold
you
on.
dating you?
Hold on. I need to figure out what the fuck I did for New Year's. I legit don't remember what I did for New Year's.
And I'm sure someone's going to be pissed off that you do not remember New Year's.
I
You
know I
always
was,
caught so much slack.
I got a lot of heat last year early on, man. I got a lot of heat
Yeah.
last year. They
That
was
was
not,
actually some of my favorite moments was
I was
your
getting some oh my goodness, the shots that I was getting through these text messages. Oh, I'm glad that you felt. I'm glad that no, that's how you felt. Like, damn, fam. Like, yo, let me speak my
fam.
truth. Let me speak my truth. Let a
So
nigga shine. Let a young nigga shine.
young.
Let a
Okay,
young
okay, okay,
nigga
okay. Well,
shine,
look,
man.
we're here for the listeners, though. We're here for the listeners. And so we
That's
heard
what that
y'all
we
like
are. That's just why this conversation's happening.
we heard y'all, everybody wanted to be a part of the podcast. They were really supportive. You guys loved us. Um, you guys wanted to guest appear. You guys had so much feedback and wanted to be a part of it. So we're doing things a little bit differently this season.
Mm-hmm.
And we want y'all to be part of What in a Relational Fuck. So we're gonna
Yes.
do more things. We absolutely have some great guests lined up.
Oh,
Giving
we got
their
some amazing
perspective.
guests. Look, y'all are going to love these guests. First guest is gonna be episode 2. That's when we start having our guests, so y'all be on the lookout for that.
Right.
Like Tasha said, we're gonna be involving our listeners, our family members. That's what we'll call them, the family members. We're gonna be involving the
The
family members.
fam.
You know
The
what I'm saying?
fam.
So y'all aren't just fans, y'all aren't just listeners, y'all are family. Y'all have been with us on this journey, you know what I'm saying, into growth with this amazing content. So we're going to be involving y'all
Yep.
more. We're going to be, you know what I'm saying, having people pull up for our live streams that we do every other Wednesday. We're going to have giveaways. I got an opportunity to win some stuff, some cool shit, some date night shit, do some single shit, stuff for the singles out there, do some stuff for the couples out there, do some fucking therapy for y'all that's going through some bullshit out there. So we're going to have a little bit of everything for everybody, man. So I'm really
I'm going to
excited
be
about
giving away 6 toys. Yeah.
Used?
No, ew, gross. You're nasty. But if anybody there's people that buy panties. So, anyways, whole nother
No,
topic.
I
That's a
don't
whole
know,
nother
but I
topic.
have heard such things.
They're out
There's
there.
a
They're
market
out
for
there.
everything.
There
There,
is.
there
There
is literally a
absolutely
market
is.
for everything. Like, I've heard of dudes buying panties. I've heard of dudes like yo, spray your, like rub your vagina on your t-shirt and send it to me. Like, what? Or put it on a piece of paper and write me a
That's
letter.
disgusting.
It's very disgusting.
Unless you're in prison. I feel like that's only acceptable if you're a prison inmate.
Like, what are you gonna do with that in prison?
The
Doesn't
only
it?
thing you
Doesn't the
can
smell like? Doesn't the smell like dry up by the time the letter gets to you?
I have no idea. I've never sent
I don't know.
anything
I've
like
never been
that
to prison.
in
I don't want to
prison.
go. I don't.
But yeah, I think I want to give away some sex toys.
All right.
So there's that.
So for y'all ladies that love, you know what I'm saying, enjoy your sex toys. We're definitely gonna be giving away some of those. I'm gonna be, you know what I'm saying, I don't know if y'all peeped that I gave away some free lunch randomly one day. You know what I'm saying? I bought somebody's lunch. Who was the
You
winner? Oh,
did.
shout out to the winner. It was my homegirl Shamel. She won. Thank you for liking and subscribing. We're gonna make it a little bit more interesting for y'all this go round. So
Yeah, and I'm actually really excited about the clubhouse room. So I got some feedback last year that I did not contribute some of my crazy stories, or some people kind of referred to me as a pick me. Are you familiar with that phrase?
yes, I am.
I didn't know that this thing existed, so I was labeled as a pick
Really?
me.
The pick
I didn't
me?
know
No,
that.
the pick me's are a real thing, man. But this is the thing about the pick me's is that there are male pick me's and there are women pick me.
Oh, absolutely,
I'm a man pick
absolutely.
me. I'm a man pick me.
I would like. to
I am.
say
I am.
I'm
Because I
not
be
mad
putting it
at
out.
being.
I put it out there. I cook. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? I let it be known. Like I be low key trying to bait like somebody like, yo, let me cook for you. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna front. I've said it. Hey, let me cook for you. Um, let's see what else. Uh, I, I can't believe I'm about to say this, but you get in a relationship with me,
are
that
you about to sell
ass.
yourself right now? Go ahead.
That's
Go
it.
ahead.
That
Oh,
ass.
ew. Anyways, like it's groceries.
The
You're
groceries aren't the only thing that's cooking around
okay.
here.
Stop. Stop it.
Nah, but you know what I'm
Um,
saying? Like I'd probably say I'm a pick me.
but so I'm excited about the clubhouse rooms because some people felt like I wasn't as honest about some of my situations. I didn't contribute to like the crazy
We need to
dysfunction
hear some of
stuff.
your fuckery. You need to be
So
transparent because everybody knows I'm gonna put my shit out there. Like I don't care.
so I'm excited to be a moderator in our clubhouse room and let people like, bitch, did you really like? I felt like you under delivered. So I'm excited. So yeah, we're going to invite listeners to Clubhouse and you can be part of the conversation. Give us your idea on the topics. You can pick our brains. We can continue the conversation. Kind of want to think about it as in after hours for the podcast. What in the relational fuck?
Absolutely.
I want to practice shooting your shot. I see some of these clubhouse rooms where people are like shooting their shot, public flirting.
I
Like,
had pulled up
I
a
want
one you were in earlier today. I had pulled up
to,
a one
yeah.
earlier today, and you and bro was in there.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I seen him. I went specifically in there. Shout out to Intellect of
Yeah.
BOC.
Yo,
I went in
oh,
there
and
specifically.
speaking of which, this is officially the podcast is officially a BOC media production. So shout out to Intellect, shout out to the entire BOC media staff, Japera, Juan, all the artists, JUS, D Mikey, Web Wavy. There's so many members of the
All of them.
team, so many members of the team. But this is officially a BOC media thing. We're making moves, we're making it happen, and we will be bringing you nothing but quality.
Yeah. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited about the guests. I'm excited about the contest. I'm excited about Clubhouse. And we got invites for y'all who don't have or haven't been invited. And yeah, sometimes there's fuckery on there, but it's all great. It kind of falls in line with, what in the relational fuck. There's a lot of stuff going on in there.
Yo,
But
so
back to
wait, really
hold
quick,
on.
what's going on with you? What is going
I
on?
was just
We're about to get into these updates. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with you? Because if y'all didn't listen, I know y'all listened to last season. Y'all knew about Toxic Bay. What's going on with
oh my
you?
god.
What's going on with you? Like, where you at in this?
I'm so upset that you mentioned Toxic Bay. Let me clarify. I am absolutely single. Um, I wasn't really on Tinder. I'm kind of over the Tinder thing. I feel like COVID, like, I don't know, last season I had gone on like 15 first dates. It was crazy, right? I was just out there dating, having a good time. Fuck COVID. And now I'm kind of more impacted by COVID than ever as far as my social life. So, yeah, I'm single. I have not dated. It's currently February. I haven't gone on a date since October. And yeah, and that date was cool, but he didn't walk me to my car. Like he didn't make sure like we parked in two separate areas. He didn't walk me to my car to make sure I was okay. And so that date that left a bad taste in my
Mm.
mouth. But
Was that the
so
only thing that left a bad taste in your mouth? Was the rest of the date cool? But that was the one thing that just kind of made you feel like,
I mean, the rest of the date was cool. Like it was a great little spot. It was great. He was good company. Um, it was good. It was just, and maybe it was Toxic Bay's fault. He had been gone a couple weeks and we weren't talking, and I don't
man.
know.
So
But
see, that's exactly why he's Toxic Bay.
oh, and I will say, so look, shout out to the original Taco Terrence because he peeped the podcast and was like,
Taco Terrence.
"You be taking all these niggas to the same taco spot?" Like, oops, my bad. Hey, boo, you're great. Love you. You're, hi. But yeah, so
I need to think of one because no, I haven't done that in a long time. That was 2017. I would probably call her Crawfish Catherine or something like that because I used to take
ew, ew,
Crawfish Keisha.
crawfish Cather. Oh gosh, Keisha. Dirty Mac and ass Keisha. You guys, if you haven't, this is a great time to go
Oh,
back
Bonnie and Keisha.
to
Yes, I forgot about Bonnie and Keisha. No, was it? Yeah, it was Bonnie. Yeah, it was Keisha. That was Dirty
is
Mac.
Bonnie and Keisha. Yeah, it was Dirty Mac and Keisha. If you haven't, now's a great time. Before we flood y'all with content, to go ahead and check out the previous episodes. There's only 9 of them. Go check it out. I would recommend them all. But personal update, I'm single. I am still working on me. I am not dating. The goal of the year is I'm not having sex, right? No sex. I'm saving myself for my husband.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
No, for real,
You
for real,
need
for real.
some dick ASAP.
That's why I'm talking about giving away sex toys, is because I'm going
No.
to be looking at these and trying to like hold myself over.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you what to
you
get.
know.
Get the dildo with the suction
So,
cup and ride it.
oh my gosh. Okay. Because you're an expert. But yeah, that's my personal update.
No,
Mike, what's your
that's my favorite thing to watch. Like
right,
what?
right.
It
Because
is.
I'm
Like
gonna
I
do it
love
for
watching
you
that
to
shit.
watch.
I love watching that
What's your
shit.
update? Give me your
Update
personal
me.
update, boo.
Um,
Yes, you.
I failed.
Yeah, I know. I asked about this. Actually, one of the listeners who were like going back and listening to all
Uh-huh.
the episodes, they asked me, they're like, so has he not had sex? And it's like probably the middle to the end of January. And I'm like, nah, he's probably had sex. Like, I don't think he's
I
got it in him.
failed. I
So
failed.
you couldn't be celibate.
But I
You
can
couldn't only
say that
date
I'm
yourself.
not in a relationship. This year I've really been focusing on my personal health. I've been
Personal health and wellness, not just
yeah,
like your ill, sick health, but like
mental
overall
health, physical
wellness.
health. I've been trying to eat
Yeah.
better. You know what I'm saying? That's really what I've been focusing on. I figured that sex would probably be something a lot harder to not have other than going to the gym and working out. You know what I'm saying? So I've been hitting the gym every Friday for the boxing shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm hitting Planet Fitness by the crib, and you know what I'm saying? Now I'm about to start
Getting it
changing
right,
my
getting it tight.
yeah, I'm getting it right. So you know what I'm saying? When y'all see me this summer, you know what I mean? Nigga gonna be right. You know, we got here looking like somebody's sexy uncle with the grays and the beard and shit. You know? So
I actually had people say you are so attractive. Like they're like,
really?
he's handsome. Yes,
What?
honey,
Who?
yes. Don't worry about that.
I look good with a hat on.
Maybe
Maybe they saw me with a hat on.
maybe they'll shoot their shot in
Maybe they saw me with a hat
But
on.
anyways, whatever. I
I
gotta
don't
dig
know,
up my
but
breath.
well,
You look
so
good. Stop it.
whoever, yo, to them, thank you. If they're listening, I appreciate you. We've done a couple interviews on some other podcasts.
Yeah. We're getting out there in the podcast world.
Absolutely. So I just did one on From the Bottom podcast. Shout out to my guy Cal, who's actually located here in Washington. And we ran into him into the Black Podcasters group. And you know what I'm saying? He's actually located here in Washington. And it just dropped. We posted it on the Instagram, what WITRF podcast on Instagram, WITRF podcast. You can see that on there, or Mike Phenom. I need to change. I'm about to change the Instagram.
See, Mike Phenom.
I'm about to do this right now. Mike D from BC. I'm about to change the Instagram. But
I think the Twitter is also the same, right? WITRF podcast.
Yes.
That's Twitter. Yeah.
You made some new connects too. You made some new connects too. Shout out to
yeah, look, shout out to my aunties who welcomed me and Mike for an episode to the porch at Let's Chit Chat Sis.
Yes.
I was also on Unapologetic the pod with Reg and Dre. Like we are discussing all types of things. So Let's Chit Chat Sis is aimed towards women of color, about health, wellness, just, creating the conversations that we should have amongst each other and giving it a platform. So shout out to Celeste and shout out to Kimmy. They are great dope. Love and support. They're so dope, right?
They are so dope. I had a good time with them.
Yeah, so you will see us collaborating with other podcasters. We will try to introduce you to their podcast as well. Um, Unapologetic the Pod with Reg and Dre. Like, it was good. It was just a good time. It's fun out here, and we want to include the fam in the fun and bring y'all to the stage, whether it's in our live streams, whether it's in Clubhouse. I'm even thinking of doing like a Would You Rather Wednesday, so we can
Exactly.
play some games with y'all.
So Wednesdays, y'all be on the lookout. So what we're gonna do, in between episodes that we record in the studio that we drop on Spotify, in between those episodes, we're gonna be going live on YouTube and Facebook through StreamYard. And you guys can join in through either platform. You guys are joining through either platform, and we're going to be bringing our listeners on, our family on to join us through our Would You Rathers. We're gonna be doing games, giveaways on some of these Wednesdays. So it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun. We just want y'all to have a good time. We want you guys to really be engaged and interactive with what we got going on. We don't want y'all to just listen. We want y'all to really gain something from this. We want y'all to be a part of what we got going on.
Family.
Exactly. It's a family, you know what I'm saying? It's a family reunion.
Stop it. Oh my gosh. Somebody take his drink away.
My cousin
Oh,
Gerald.
yeah. Hey.
Oh, sorry.
Stop it. So I'm actually so excited about season 2. Season 1 was great. We hit numbers. We did things that I didn't think we were going to be able to do. We have a great core listener and support in our friends and our family. And so I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all. And I'm ready to open up more.
Yo, you better get out here and start talking your shit, Kasha.
I mean, I be talking my shit. Don't trip.
No. You better. We need that transparency. Really quick, I want to give a shout out to one specific listener. I don't want to exclude anybody, but there's one person, and this person just happens to be a coworker of mine. My coworker, one day, her name is Damaris. So Damaris, shout out to Damaris. Damaris one day reached out to me because I didn't know, I would post it on my Facebook, and we're Facebook friends. And she reached out to me one day and was like, your podcast is amazing. I did not think it would be my favorite podcast to listen to. Like, I'm putting all of my friends onto your podcast and they love it. So shout out to Damaris. She's super dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, the dope thing about Damaris is like, she's like really to herself and like at the job, you know what I'm saying? Like she doesn't really interact with a lot of people, but her personality whenever we interact is so dope. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You can tell that she's not like, she's not like everybody else at our job, but she's super dope. So thank you to her. She's been putting so many people on our podcast, so I appreciate it. Thank you so much. That's the homie right there. She's super dope.
I mean, not that we're excluding anyone because we appreciate all the love and support, but we really want to hear from you guys. We want to bring on I've heard some crazy stories. We know Valentine's Day just passed, and I'm going to be sharing some stories. And,
how was your Valentine's Day?
I did nothing. I told you, like, I've done nothing. Like, I was at home. I cooked for my boys. I got ready for Monday, which I had to work. Like, I'm so single. Like, I don't even think, and this may sound bad and I don't care. I don't think anybody even wished me happy Valentine's Day outside of like my friends. Like, there wasn't a man. Like, I'm not attending to, nor is anyone attending to me. I'm that single, and sometimes it's depressing. But I think I'm gonna start dating soon. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I'm so torn. I'm gonna let the listeners help me out, in Clubhouse and streams and all those things.
I'm pretty sure I just masturbated on Valentine's Day and sat in sorrow. How was that? We just talked about selling sex toys. What the fuck?
But that is like selling sex toys. That's not saying how
we're not selling sex toys, giving away sex toys as
true, giving away.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm saying like sex toys are for masturbating and sexual activity. But why is it that when I masturbate on Valentine's Day because I'm lonely and single, it's
Well, for one, I love you and I don't want to even think about you masturbating. Like, that's such an intimate, like, I'm turning red. I wish y'all anyways. Gross. I love you. You're like one
It
of the
happens.
bros. I wouldn't have. Anyway, we know it happens. It just we don't have to speak to it. But
Yes,
yeah,
we
yeah,
do
yeah.
because
Okay.
everybody masturbates.
True. 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 I'm not.
I
That's
busted
you're right.
one nut on Valentine's Day and got it. And then, you know what I'm saying? I just got into my low feelings.
Allow me to apologize for my friend. Were you drinking tequila and listening to Drake?
No, no. I actually, this is
Were
the
you
crazy
drinking
thing
the
about
19
Valentine's Day.
grams?
This is the crazy thing about Valentine's Day. Somebody actually messaged me and was like, "Oh, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? How's your Valentine's Day? Blah, blah, blah." Like, I'm just sitting here chilling, you know what I'm saying, solo, watching TV. I was going back and forth between playing Xbox and I was going back and forth between playing Xbox and watching movies on my Fire Stick. And they said, "Open your door." And I was just like, I don't think, you know what I'm saying? Okay. And so in the middle of me watching it or watching TV, I was like, oh, I already went outside. They said, open your door. I went outside. I'm thinking that they're saying like, go outside or something, shit like that. And then like 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock rolls around. It's like, did you get the tequila? Hmm? What do you mean?
Did your neighbor steal your tequila?
No. So I didn't even go. I didn't realize that somebody was texting me, telling me to open my door because they left something on my doorstep.
That's cute. You be winning, like low key
No,
with the
like
gestures.
we're not even into all that. But somebody
Hmm.
left a card and a bottle of tequila and a rose on my doorstep.
That's sweet.
Yeah,
That
yo,
is
thank you. I appreciate you. If you listen to the podcast, thank you. It was very unexpected.
okay. Okay. Like I'm sure we'll get into this in a later like season, not season, but a later episode. Um, how did you feel about that? I feel like that
I was
was
like, damn, they really
it's a
drove over here in the fucking snow with the way that it was snowing and dropped
oh
off a
yeah,
bottle of
true. And it was
tequila and
snowing.
then dipped.
Yeah.
Like, didn't even knock on the
And
door and say, hey, got some at the door. And then just
oh,
dropped it off and dipped.
I have so many questions. But do you feel like as a man that that's a gesture you appreciate coming from a woman? Like you like that? Like was that I would love it if a
Um,
man did that to me. I don't know if as a woman I would think to do that for a man.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm thankful. You know what I'm saying?
But you're still single,
Yeah, I'm still
even though
single.
somebody showed an immense amount of effort.
Man, I want to talk about
Anyways,
it, but I'm not even going to. I'm not even
that's a
going
whole
to
nother
it
episode.
because that
That's a
that
whole
story,
nother
that whole
episode.
situation, we're gonna actually dive into that entire situation this season 2 of What
I'm
in the
excited.
Relational Fuck podcast.
I'm excited. So yeah, what in the Relational Fuck podcast season 2 preview.
Episode 1 is
Yeah,
probably gonna air Friday.
Friday. Let's do it.
If we can make it
Friday
happen,
it is.
episode 1's gonna let tequila's hitting me. The tequila that I got for Valentine's Day. So we're probably gonna try to get episode 1 out Friday. If not, y'all gotta wait till next week. But we're
We're doing this. Welcome to season 2. This is your preview. What in the Relational Fuck? Tasha Rose,
yep, Mike
Mike
D
D,
from BC.
and BC being Battle Creek, not like
Battle
British
Creek,
Columbia.
motherfucker.
And you're so funny. Somebody take the tequila away.
No,
And shout out to BOC, Balance of Concepts. You know, it's official. We're part of the team.
boss is on the
Happy
come
to be.
up.
Oh, look at you. Look at you. Okay. Well,
You know what I'm saying?
no.
There's a lot of initials for BOC. Shout out to Intellect. Shout out to the whole fam. Tasha, we'll take this drink for you. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. And, you know, welcome to the family, guys.
So we will catch y'all on the very first initial episode. Is it the inaugural episode?
Yeah, inaugural episode of season 2. Or
Yes, season
the
2.
inaugural episode of What in the Relational Fuck podcast.
Yes. So, like we said, go check out the podcast that we've been on in the meantime. From the Bottom podcast. Was it
Let's Chit Chat, sis.
Let's Chit Chat, sis. Shout out to the aunties over at Let's Chit Chat, sis.
Yeah, and
what
Unapologetic
was the name that was supposed to be her? Boo was supposed to be coming in.
Don't be telling her business like that.
Girl,
Don't
but
be
she's like,
telling
she
her
got a
she's
little
business
boo
like
coming
that.
in. Like, yo, like
It
she
was
had her boo
birthday
thing coming in for her
weekend.
birthday and shit or something like that. She
Yeah.
about to get it.
Shout out to y'all. Let's Chit Chat, sis. We ain't even gonna talk about that. You know what I mean? That was between That was on the porch. We're gonna leave that on the porch.
Get it on the porch. Shout out to the
Mhm.
aunties. We love y'all.
Yeah. So
And
what in the relational fuck?
what was the other one you were on?
WIT. Oh, Unapologetic the Pod with Reg and Dre.
Yes. Unapologetic pod. And we're going to be featuring some of these up and coming clothing lines as well. Possible food people so y'all motherfuckers can eat.
Yeah, let's do
Might
it.
be giving away some food out this motherfucker. You know, it's like food.
Bye. Okay, so WITRF podcast. That is on Instagram. That is on Twitter. You can also search it in Facebook.
Yep.
Let's do it, guys. Let's season 2.
We out of here. Y'all be easy, family.